November 5th, 1975, in Snowflake, Arizona, Travis Walton is a logger and he is with his crew just out by a road. And they look up in the sky and they see something really bizarre. They see what appears to be a ship with lights. It does not look like a plane. It doesn't look like anything they've seen. And everyone just frozen, except Travis makes the decision to get out of his truck and actually walk towards it. And when he did, a beam of light comes down and Travis is gone. And he's not just gone, but he's gone for 5 days. The loggers report this to the police, and the police immediately think it's a lie. They think he's been murdered. They start to interrogate everyone around the logging company to try to figure out what happened to Travis. There was no trace of him anywhere. They really thought that he had been murdered. And then 5 days later, he appears on the side of the road, totally dazed, totally confused, totally terrified. And the story that he tells from there on out is terrifying. So he basically explains that he was lifted into a craft. And when he's inside the craft, there was these little gray figures that were around him, examining him. He actually tries to fight them inside the craft until a much larger figure comes in and continues to essentially examine him. And then all of a sudden, he loses consciousness and wakes up on the side of the road. No trace of them, no trace of the craft, and a fading memory of what happened. But what's unsettling to so many people is honestly terrified he was, how in detail he was able to describe this experience, how there was no other explanation for where he had been for 5 days. And the story never changed from that moment through the rest of his life. He knows that were there with him that day swear by what they saw and swear it was one of the most terrifying events they had ever seen. And that was a Snowflake, Arizona alien abduction.